still here, man, I would stake around, because if you're looking to make bets this weekend on anything MMA, man, you might want to pay attention, because my boy Pickers, it's your time to shine, baby. I'm giving you the full screen. Tell them your picks for the week.
Okay, perfect. So we got a fun UFC card this weekend. It's going to be headlined by Neil Magny versus Carlos Prates. Um, for those of you who don't know, Carlos Prates joined the UFC earlier this year and now has 4 knockouts in the calendar year. He's one of the hottest prospects in the UFC in a while. He trains out of Fighting Nerds with other notable fighters like Gene Silva and Kyle Barallo, and he's just on an absolute tear. Neil Magny's coming off a couple of tough losses, a tough knockout. He hasn't lost 2 in a row in a very long time, but this will probably be the end of that streak, in my opinion. Carlos Prates definitely live for a knockout, but that's only minus 400. That's a parlay piece. A couple other notable parlay pieces. Kolochevich versus Gomes going the distance, or going over 2.5, is at minus 250. Melissa Mullins versus Claudia Segula, minus 250. Abdul Malik versus Todorovic, over 0.5 at minus 425. I like that one quite a bit. Damon Blackshear on the money line to beat Cody Stamann, minus 265. Pinheiro versus Robertson, over 1.5 is minus 175. I think those are great odds. I like Sopaj to beat Turkios at minus 325. So those are my kind of like parlay pieces for the week. Maybe a Semmelsberger versus Radke to start round 2, although with the power coming from Semmelsberger's end, he does have some of the fastest knockouts in welterweight history. You do have to be a bit careful with that one. Moving on to some money line picks. So these are all going to be the way I do money line picks. Anything that's a better odds than a 2-1, so like a minus 180. Tresean Gore at minus 175. That's a great pick, I think. Anthony Tricoli, big guy, strong, but very slow, very one-dimensional. We got to see a lot of Tresean Gore on the Ultimate Fighter and through his career. I think he has a really good skill set and just has more tools in his bag. And I think he'll get the job done. I really like this one. It's risky. I do think there's a good chance she gets a submission. We mentioned her earlier in the show, but Jillian Robertson to win by decision is sitting at plus 250. I do think she'll have a very big advantage on the ground against Luana Pinheiro. But that being said, if Luana Pinheiro is just good enough to defend the submission, this fight's going the distance. She's not getting knocked out on the feet. And we've seen Jillian Robertson dominate a fight on the ground for 3 rounds, and we've seen her get a sub in 5 minutes. So this one's a 50-50 for me, but at a 50-50, a plus 250 is a great buy. Another decision win, Denise Gomes. Her decision, her money line is like minus 500, but her win by decision is at minus 145, which is still, according to Vegas, the most likely thing to happen. She is fighting Carolina Kolochevich, who's a very good, very durable, but also when she does get into dominant positions, she likes to stall a lot. I do think that there will be moments where Denise Gomez is stuck up against the cage, but I do think overall she will piece up Carolina Kolochevich in the striking exchanges. And I think overall Kolochevich will be able to withstand it, but will get out-volumed and lose the decision. Another prospect I like coming up, Bernard Sopaj. Like I said, his money line is minus 325. You can actually get even money at plus 100 on his win by decision over Ricky Turquoise. That's risky, but we have seen him go to decision quite a bit in his career so far. So I'm going to be riding with that. And then solidarity bet. This one's biased, so take it for what it's worth. I'm going to be betting on Matthew Semmelsberger as the underdog. Full disclosure, he does train out of my gym, so I'm definitely biased. Charles Radke's a great competitor, but I'm throwing $50 on him. So whoever wants to tail, let's go. I want to talk about one other look that I really like. And I know this is going to be a hot take. Malkin versus Kane this weekend in one championship. Omar Kane is on a 4-fight win streak. He outweighs his opponent by about 40 pounds. And yeah, Malkin might have something of a wrestling advantage. Kane does have a wrestling background from his time doing Senegalese wrestling. And on top of that, even though his striking is not quite as clean, he has stupid stupid knockout power. So I'm gonna ride him at plus 750 on the money line. I think those are crazy odds. I'm not saying his opponent is going to get dominated. I'm not saying he should be even the favorite. I think he should be an underdog. But plus 750 is crazy value on a guy that scary. I almost feel like I'm betting on the one championship version of Ngannou, just a big, massive hulk of a human being built out of muscle, fighting a guy 35 pounds lighter than him. So I'm gonna throw $20 on Omar Kane at plus 750, and I think there's a better chance than 8-1 that we see a payout there. And that'll wrap it up. Kind of slim pickings this week, but I'll have more for you guys before 3:09.
Hey man, listen, might be slim pickings, but them picks is good, baby, because MMA pickers is one of the best in the game, man. I love this guy, man. Every week he gives us his picks. He does extensive research for these, man. So if you are taking them down, man, shout out to him. When we get monetized on YouTube, you guys can start tipping him for his picks. Hook him up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start tipping him too. He's been winning me some money. I gotta send him a Starbucks gift card or something. I don't know if you like at home coffee or not. I don't know. Gotta send my boy some love, man. But he be showing us love. Shout out him. Also check out their Discord, the Plug Discord. My homie Plug runs it. Also, he drops free picks every day as well on other sports. He's really good as well. Also, everybody they have on their team over there at the Plug Sports is really good. Here's their Discord. Go in their Discord. MMA Pickers. All his picks will be there for free as well. Also, we post a video every Friday. It will be posted up today for the picks for tomorrow. Also, what I'll start doing now is starting to put all of his picks at the bottom. So if you guys don't have time to watch the entire video, that's understandable. Okay. Just go ahead down to the bottom and take the picks. I also put his Twitter down there. Follow him on Twitter too. Show him some love. He's doing a lot for y'all. And he's also been posting his picks on Twitter as well. So that's another way where you can get it. Sometimes he's got some live stuff that he likes. Also, if you stay in the MMA Pickers section of the Discord that I just sent you guys, they talk live in there. We can't really talk in there. They talk, but he also picks stuff that he's looking at and that he likes as the fights are going on. So
Live
great job,
hedges.
man.
We made a lot of money this year on hedges.
Good. I'm so stupid because I wasn't sitting here watching the live ones that you were posting. I'm just sitting here so happy we're hitting everything, and I'm just texting you from the couch. So like my couch is right here. So I'm like texting from the couch. I have everything up over here, but I'm not looking at you post all these live ones, and I was so pissed. I'm like, holy, I just probably missed out on like $200-300 here. But
hey, you know what though? We ate. So
we ate good. I was down from that whole week, and literally that right there brought my whole betting like portfolio back up to like positive money. So I was okay. I was down to like
going up.
Yeah, I had like 260, and then like 1 week I went down to like 120. And then after that, I did yours, and I was up at like over 300. So I was like, okay, good. We're
to the
chilling.
moon, baby. To the
moon, baby.